Let's be honest, your workout routine says a lot more about you than you might think. Whether you're someone who hits the gym every day, someone who does the same workout routine week after week, or someone who can't seem to stay consistent, the way you approach fitness is often a reflection of who you are and how you handle challenges in your life. Today, I'm going to break down what your workout routine might be saying about you, and more importantly, how you can fix it to get better results. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of your own habits and how you can turn them into strengths that transform your body and mind. Let's dive right in. Do you find yourself doing the same workout routine every time you go to the gym? Maybe it's the same set of exercises. Chest on Monday, legs on Wednesday, arms on Friday. You've got a routine and you stick to it like clockwork. On the surface, this sounds great. Consistency is important. But if you're never switching things up, it might be a sign that you're stuck in your comfort zone. You might be someone who craves routine and stability, and while that's not a bad thing, it could also mean you're afraid of trying new things or pushing yourself beyond your limits. Here's the problem. Your muscles adapt quickly. If you're doing the same exercises with the same weights, your body stops progressing. It's like hitting cruise control, comfortable, but you're not really going anywhere. To fix this, try incorporating progressive overload and variety. That means gradually increasing the weight you lift or changing up your exercises to target muscles from different angles. Instead of sticking to your usual routine, swap out one or two exercises each week, or change the order in which you do them. Adding variety not only keeps your muscles guessing, but it also keeps your mind engaged and challenges you to grow beyond your comfort zone. Now, let's talk about another type of person, the all or nothing gym goer. Maybe you're the type who goes hard, like really hard, every time you step foot in the gym. You push yourself to the limit, hitting every set until failure, drenched in sweat by the end of the session. You're all about intensity, and you don't settle for anything less. But here's the thing. If you're always pushing to the extreme, it might be a sign that you're chasing perfection or trying to prove something. You might be someone who feels like you need to go all out or it's not worth it at all. While that level of intensity can work in your favor, it's also a double-edged sword. Going too hard, too often leads to burnout, overtraining, and even injury. The reality is your body needs time to recover and repair, or you'll hit a plateau. So, how do you fix this? The key is to work smarter, not just harder. Incorporate active recovery days, things like yoga, stretching, or light cardio. These days help your muscles recover while keeping you active. Focus on periodization, a system where you cycle through different phases of intensity, like strength building, hypertrophy, and deload weeks. This not only keeps your body fresh, but it also keeps your mind sharp and motivated for the long term. Next up, we have the cardio-only folks. If you're someone who's constantly hitting the treadmill, doing spin classes, or running for miles, you might think you're on the right track. Cardio is great for your heart and it's an important part of fitness, but if it's the only thing you're doing, it could mean you're avoiding the discomfort of strength training. It's easier to stick to what we know, and if lifting weights feels intimidating, you might just avoid it altogether. Maybe you're someone who's more comfortable with the familiar, or maybe you're worried about doing something wrong. But here's the truth. Strength training is crucial if you want to build muscle, burn fat, and see lasting results. Lifting weights not only shapes your body, but it also boosts your metabolism, improves bone density, and increases your strength. If you're stuck in a cardio-only mindset, it's time to incorporate some resistance training. You don't need to go all out or lift the heaviest weights. Start small. Bodyweight exercises like squats, lunges, or push-ups are a great way to introduce strength training into your routine. Once you get comfortable, you can start adding weights and more complex movements. Remember, it's not about lifting the heaviest weights, it's about challenging your body in new ways. Now let's talk about the inconsistent gym goers. Maybe you've got weeks where you're all in, hitting the gym 4 or 5 times, feeling great. But then something comes up. Life gets busy, motivation drops, and suddenly you're missing weeks or even months of training. It's a cycle of starting and stopping, and you never seem to find a rhythm. If this is you, it might be a sign that you're struggling with discipline or a lack of clear goals. You might be motivated by short bursts, but when the motivation fades, so does the effort. Here's the fix. It's time to shift from relying on motivation to building habits and discipline. Motivation is great, but it's temporary. It comes and goes. Discipline, on the other hand, keeps you going even when you don't feel like it. Set a realistic schedule that you can stick to. Instead of going hard for a week and burning out, aim for 3 consistent days a week that you can commit to no matter what. Write your workouts in your calendar, set reminders, and make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. And most importantly, find an accountability partner, someone who checks in with you and keeps you on track. Consistency beats intensity every time. Remember, showing up regularly, even if it's a shorter session, is better than doing nothing at all. Finally, let's talk about the everything but the gym approach. Maybe you're someone who loves outdoor activities, sports, or doing home workouts, but the idea of going to the gym just doesn't appeal to you. And that's okay, but if you find that your workouts lack structure or focus, it might mean you're avoiding the discipline of setting specific goals. You might be someone who values freedom and flexibility, and that's a great thing, but it could also mean you're not challenging yourself enough. The fix here is simple. Set clear, measurable goals and create a plan that fits your lifestyle. You don't need to go to the gym if it's not your thing, but you do need a routine that's consistent and challenges your body in different ways. Whether it's committing to running a certain distance each week, setting a goal for the number of bodyweight exercises you want to complete, or scheduling specific outdoor activities, give yourself structure. When you have a plan, you can track your progress, and that's where the motivation comes from. At the end of the day, your workout routine is a reflection of your habits, your mindset, and your approach to life. If you want to improve, it's not just about lifting heavier weights or doing more reps. It's about understanding yourself, identifying your strengths and weaknesses, and making adjustments that help you grow. Fitness isn't just about the body. It's about the mind and the way you handle challenges. So whether you're stuck in your comfort zone, overworking yourself, relying only on cardio, struggling with consistency, or avoiding structure altogether, there's always a way to turn it around. The goal is to build a routine that not only gets you results, but also builds discipline, confidence, and resilience. When you take control of your fitness journey, you're not just transforming your body, you're transforming your mindset and your life. Take a moment to reflect on your own workout routine. What does it say about you? And what changes can you make today to start seeing the results you truly want?